Naked Gun 33 and a third. The final insult. Hold on, I gotta bring up.
Great title.
It is. This one I remember. So it's funny. Like, I remember like the early, like around 92, 93 is when I started being aware of like advertisements. And I remember I had a bunch of comic books when I was a young kid that had the poster for Naked Gun 3, like in every other page. Here we go. Oscar night.
Oh, can I just say, this is something I just heard somewhere. Like I read it on Twitter, but I agree. This was Naked Gun 33 and a third, right? And then the new one, they just called Naked Gun.
Yeah.
I do agree. They should have called it Son of a Gun or like Son of a Naked Gun or something, something like that. I think that
that would have been so funny.
Son of a Gun is great.
Son of a Gun.
Son of a Gun is great. Here we go. Oscar night. Who will win? Who will lose? And will someone please kick that numbskull off stage? Wait, that's no ordinary numbskull. That's Lieutenant Frank Drebin.
Donahue.
Phil Donahue. We gotta not bring Phil Donahue back next year. Crashing the ceremonies to stop a terrorist plot that could mean curtains for him, or will a simple window shade be enough? Yes, back for a hilarious three-peat and a state-of-the-art advance in sequel numbering. Are the filmmakers you love the returning stars the returning stars that you adore?
I think they knew how Priscilla Presley was looking, so they brought in Anna Nicole Smith.
Plus, like you said, others getting naked for the first time. Fred Ward, Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Honestly, I thought about this. This was around the same time as Ace Ventura, right?
Yeah.
94, same year. Oh my god! Oh, what was going on in 94? What the hell was that? When was the Crying Game? Hold on a second.
The Crying Game I think was
92. Okay,
yeah, that's it. It's definitely Crying Game.
There was some weird.
Anna Nicole Smith and more folks you'd happily give your seat to on a crowded bus, like Weird Al Yankovic.
Seats or seed? Because you said Anna Nicole Smith.
Seat.
Okay.
The fun begins when ... Oops, we don't want to give away the gags. No, you'll have to pay for them, and you'll be glad you did. What a weird synopsis. Anyway, this one I really do enjoy. It is a different director, like you said. It's Peter Siegel. But yeah, David Zucker was still involved with it. This movie's good, but it does start, like we said earlier, it starts to plant the seeds where a lot of these parodies went wrong later on.
Yeah,
where it's like, let's just do that scene from that movie and add a
thin plot, and then let's fit in spoof scenes and parodies in the thin plot.
Like Scary Movie.
Yes.
But the problem with so here's the thing though, is this set, like you said, this planted the seeds of what would eventually be Scary Movie and
epic movie,
date movie. But here's what I've realized: Scary Movie 1 and 2, great. Wayans brothers are hilarious. Scary Movie 3, very funny. Was the Zuckers, right? Here, what I'm learning is as long as the people making it are funny, this formula can be done. However, oh my God, has it just been fucking, oh my God.
These movies are always going to have stuff that are dated in them, like timely references that would be funnier back then. So I understood. There's probably some references and jokes that went over my head just because I wasn't around for when the first few movies came out. But I'm thinking about Scary Movie 2. There's like a whole moment where they like make fun of like that basketball commercial that was real big in like 2001.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then Scary Movie 3 is like, and the twins. And I'm like, oh, if you were to show that to like someone now who's like 20, they'd be like, what is this? But you're right. As long as the rest of the movie is funny, it's fine. The problem is so many of those later movies. And again, I think this kind of planted the seed for it. So many of those later movies were just like, we're going to do this scene from this movie, but a guy's going to like fart or something, or it's going to be a little dude instead. And it's like, well, it's got to be something more. It's got to parody like a genre and a bunch of films, not just let's just lift this scene. So yeah, this kind of does it a little bit with like the Jurassic Park stuff. And to be fair, the Oscars kind of gives them a reason to make fun of it and make fun of like big movies. So there is a little bit of that, but other than that, I think this one is also still really good. It's got a
very funny, still very funny,
still very, very funny. I love they're having marital issues. He's since retired. I do love the beginning is making fun of the stair scene from The Untouchables.
Yeah.
Which itself is a reference to
the marital issues when she says that he can't what is it? She can't achieve an orgasm or something like in the thing, and then he goes, "You're frigid," and she goes, "No, that's also you."
But I love that he's not adjusting to becoming like retired.
No,
he's like doing a real bad job. He's like, just think, next time I shoot, or no, that was the first one. The next time I shoot someone, I might go to jail for it. So he's like making cookies and stuff. He's just becoming a homemaker. He's feeling lost. And then she wants kids. And I love that moment. She's just a lawyer now, apparently. I love that moment where she's in the courtroom and she's starting to notice that everyone around her has a baby, which is really funny. I do love, and people keep bringing it up, the one dream sequence he has, and he imagines what his kid looks like. And it's a tiny old man. Yeah. And everyone's like, that's kind of funny how it plays out.
But also, she's having all, she was in the courthouse seeing everyone with babies. But also, if you really pay attention, the nightmare he was having in the beginning had babies flying everywhere. And Nordberg in the back. Catching the babies, and he's about to spike one, and the woman comes and goes, no, give me the baby.
I love how that just keeps. So they go to fight the mobster, and then more people come out, and I love you just hear a girl go, "It's the president and the Pope." And he's
the mobster is the cop that bullies Ace Ventura.
Yes.
In Ace Ventura.
Yes. And I love it's like, wow, disgruntled postal worker. And he can't stop them all. With her and her friend, it turns into what was that movie about the two broads who drove off the cliff at the end?
Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise. It turns into a little bit of Thelma and Louise at one point. I do like when she drives the truck and just runs a bunch of dudes over. Fred Ward is great in this. I miss Fred Ward. He was a great actor.
A great actor, man.
He is hilarious in this. I even like the guy who played the girl who played his mom. I thought she was really funny. That whole prison scene is great with his cellmate. He's like, "Prison will change you. I used to be white." I forget what band he said. What band did he say he played in?
Oh, he played for he was the drummer for the Osmonds.
The Osmonds.
Dude, no, even before that, when his mom is talking to Fred Ward on the phone, and she goes, "How's my baby boy doing?" And he goes, "About as well as a heterosexual man can do in prison."
You call this gruel?
Oh yeah, he has to go in and pretend to be like an inmate, the slasher or something.
So great.
Nick the Slasher McGurk or something.
Yeah, the Slasher McGurk.
So stupid.
I love when they're breaking out of jail. They have to like hide the dirt, and they're figuring out ways to get rid of the dirt. And he's just at the mound knocking it out of his pants, and it turns into like a giant mound of
serving
dirt.
It to inmates.
Yeah. He's putting it in their food and shit. Really hilarious. Oh, they were making this again timely stuff. They were making fun of the LA riots because the black guy gets beat up, and they're like, "Oh no, they got him." He's like, "Just can't we all just get along?" And I'm like, ooh, if you weren't around or young enough to remember that, that might be one that goes over your head.
There you go.
I'm trying to think what else. A lot of cameos in this, but again, the Oscars gives them a reason.
Anna Nicole Smith's knockers.
Her knockers and her legs. Look, I enjoy a nice pair of legs.
She has four knees.
The four knees.
Anna Nicole Smith has the nicest legs ever. They just keep going and going and going and going.
Olympia Dukakis.
Was this before or after Anna Nicole Smith married that zombie?
She was 27 in this one. I'm not sure.
It was interesting. Like there's
she married. That was the year she married him.
Oh, okay. There's one moment where it's Leslie Nielsen, George Kennedy, OJ Simpson sitting around talking about Anna Nicole Smith, and I had to sit there and go, they're all dead now.
Yeah,
every single person being mentioned. Oh, the 70s flashback where they did nothing but give them wings.
Favorite Nordberg scene, and Betsy guessed it. When he's walking in with the fro and he can't fit through the door. God, that's so funny.
It's so stupid. He goes sideways.
Yeah.
Like a dog with a big stick.
I love they're like, remember,
they do nothing to DH him other than put wigs on him.
I know. Like, remember the 70s and they look exactly alike.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing the math and I'm like, Nordberg, no, he's not even old enough. That doesn't make any sense.
Weird. I just love that Weird Al is such a prestigious person. He's invited to the Oscars. He's like on the list for it.
And this one he gets knocked out and his clothes stolen. We get to see Vanna White in her 90 though.
I think Weird Al showing up with Vanna White. I did like when Drebin like congratulates James Earl Jones for being in Coneheads or something.
Also, like the one thing I love about Naked Gun, all the movies actually, is that their celebrity cameos are so weird. Like it's like, okay, this one's in the Oscars. It's the third Naked Gun.
Yeah.
You think everyone wants to be in it, right?
Yeah.
Nope. Vanna White, Pia Zadora, what's his face? What's his name? Who's the one who the really Jewish guy? God damn it!
That doesn't really help in a movie.
From American History, Elliot Gould. Elliot Gould is in it. Like it's just weird. It's like it's literally like old Jewish men celebrities. Like we'll put Pia Zadora in it. We'll put Elliot Gould. We'll put Weird Al Yankovic. Vanna White's lovely. Raquel Welch.
I forgot. Speaking of celebrity cameos, the second one had Zsa Zsa Gabor at the very end of the car sequence. She like slaps the freaking light. I love they do Richard Attenborough's biopic of Mother Teresa because he did a Gandhi one. And it's just her singing about food. I love food. I love food. I did love Geriatric Park. It's just a park full of giant old people.
We were looking up the IMDb. One of the kids in Geriatric Park is a very young Taran Killam. SNL's Taran Killam.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That whole Oscar scene just felt like The Critic.
Yeah, it kind of did, right?
It didn't feel like you're watching The Critic.
I actually liked when they were talking about the one that Mary Lou Retton wins the award for, when they're talking about all those plots where it's like final basic, when a woman's cat goes missing and then she kills the man who took her cat. Basic final breath. It's all have like the same like,
and they're always like set against the backdrop of like whatever was going on at the time, and it was always something really mundane.
It was so weird.
Like she's doing like flips to grab her Oscar and shit. But yeah, the envelope. They have a whole thing where there's like an envelope that has like a big bomb. I love when they test it out earlier and they all get suntan looking at it. They're making Beavis and Butthead.
His binoculars melt.
Yeah, I love when Pap Schmear, who comes back, he's like flying over Los Angeles and it's just all on fire. Which again, that's a timely joke. Quick. Every few decades, that will be timely again.
Back to the bomb testing. Bomb testing. When it explodes, Fred Ward does the worst Beavis impression I think ever captured on film. Ever. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
Doesn't know who the fuck Beavis and Butthead.
I know. That's why it's so funny. It's like they felt like they had to do a Beavis and Butthead joke.
But yeah, again, that's kind of like the seeds there. Like we got to reference everything.
Exactly. It's like Happy Gilmore 2. I've never seen a film fight with itself more. It's like it didn't know what it wanted to be. Did it want to be nostalgia or did it want to be something new? It didn't know.
We covered that
itself in the process.
We covered that on the wrap up. That was hard. Like I don't really like modern Adam Sandler. And
it made me sad because it could have been good. It made me sad.
And I've been skipping his Netflix movies because I just heard they were all terrible. But holy shit, I was not prepared for that.
All right, hear me out. Hubie Halloween, good.
I'll check it out.
I'm not even fucking with you. It was good.
What else could be said about this one? I'm trying to think of any other like gags that really stood out to me. So I love that he's instead of cheating on his wife, he's secretly investigating a case.
Yes.
She's like, look at the scratches on your back. You're solving crimes. Sorry. He's like, no, I'm seeing another woman. She's like, oh yeah, right. Like she doesn't believe at all.
She goes in the room, closes the door, and opens it, and she's changed in like a second, and he keeps double taking back to the door because it freaked him out. Kills me.
Yeah,
I love when he's at a sperm bank and he's just like, would you like a video? He's like, yeah, do you have Dances with Wolves? She's like, no, an adult video. And I forget what the name
Oh
of
my
the
God.
was.
The noises he makes, and then it's like all cartoon noises, and he comes out smoking a cigarette with his glasses all wonky. He's just such a dork. Leslie Nielsen is always like kind of, I've noticed, I like Leslie Nielsen because there's like always been a warmth to him. You know what I mean? Like there's something about his character. Doesn't matter who he's playing in a comedy where he's just so like, he's like your silly grandpa. He's like you know what I mean? Even Mr. Magoo, a terrible film. Yeah. He's graded.
What was one I really, I want to watch it again, but now I'm not sure if it's just going to be references. I did like Wrongfully Accused, the fugitive one that he did.
Spy Hard's phenomenal. So
Spy Hard,
underrated.
I remember not liking as much. I'll try it again, but Wrongfully Accused I really liked. That was the one that felt the most Naked Gun to me. He was also in like a 2001 Space Travesty.
What do you hold on? No, hold on. Wrongfully Accused felt the most Naked Gun. Spy Hard's theme song is by Weird Al. The opening is a Weird Al music video. It can't get more Naked Gun than that, dude. Andy Griffith is the villain.
Head blows up at the end.
Andy Griffith is the bad guy. Man, rewatch Spy Hard. Trust me, it's fucking great.
But even though this was a different director, I think it's still
very funny. It's not the funniest one, obviously, but it's definitely funny.
And I do love the gag at the very, very end where they're in the wrong room and he witnesses his son being born. And it's a black baby. He's like, Norberg! Not realizing they're in the wrong room. And then Naked Gun went away for years and years and years. They tried
the Undertaker thing.
Well, they did the Undertaker, of course. Well, they tried to bring it back in 2009.
2009. Yep. Naked Gun, what for? The number 4 ? Rhythm of Evil.
Yes. And it was gonna be about Leslie Nielsen, like recruiting like a new guy. I think David Zucker wanted it. Is this the one he wanted to change? No, I think it was the next one that he thought should be changed to be more Mission Impossible.
The Ed Helms one.
That was the Ed Helms one. So the first one, the 2009 one.
Can I just say, this new one was phenomenal. We can all agree.
Yeah.
But I would have loved to. I want to at least read the script of that Ed Helms one because it was written by Tom Lennon and Robert Ben Garant.
That probably would have been guys.
So it's like because Reno 911 is basically a edgy Naked Gun-esque.
I mean,
it's not quite as slapsticky.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But I feel like they could have easily done it. But yeah, the 2009 one, apparently, like the one writer was trying to make it like really good, and then the studio kept asking for Leslie Nielsen to have his part diminished, and eventually they just said, "Can we just do it without him?" And I think the writer was like, "All right, I'm done." But then, of course, he ended up dying a year. Oh,
Naked Gun without Leslie Nielsen over his dead body.
Although now that I know that he died a year later, was that a thing where the studio was like, please don't give him too many scenes?
Actually, you know what? He was technically in the new one. He was an owl.
That's true. So you're right. They did the Ed Helms. They were going to do the Ed Helms one for whatever reason. It fell through. And then Seth MacFarlane came on board. And he got, who is it? Akiva Schaffer, right?
Yep.
From Lonely Island.
Yes, from the Lonely Island, who did Hot Rod.
There were jokes in this that were very Lonely Island.
Yes, Hot Rod is
the owl.
Yeah, Hot Rod is probably one of my favorite comedies of all time.
Can I tell you, Hot Rod came out around the same time as Superbad.
Cool. Oh yeah, and I liked Hot Rod so much.
I liked Hot Rod better, and like everyone around me liked Superbad better, and I felt so alone.
I'm glad Hot Rod ended up becoming like a cult classic.
Yeah,
when it hit video, people like me picked it up. I missed it in the theaters, and I went, "Oh my god!"
Parnell was so funny in that fucking movie.
And MacGruber also, I think. No, MacGruber I think was Yorma, but that was still a Lonely Island one.